What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy DH with the point of view. Today, I went and seen Ma for the $5 Tuesday movie, and it was a pretty decent movie. Like, out of 10, I think I'm gonna give it an 8. I think it started off kind of slow, but I mean, I guess they had to like tell the story and how things happened. But the way it ended, kind of made up for it. And there's been so many movies out over the years that it's hard to really end the movie. Like, everybody looks for a good ending. So with that being said, I think it ended the best way it could. It was about a lady who grew up in a small town. And I guess, was unpopular, nerdy. And there was a group of popular kids. It wasn't really playing a race card in the movie, but there were some racial jokes in the movie. So it was a black girl who was a nerd, bunch of popular white kids. They invited her to this little spot, down by the lake where they used to hang out and drink and stuff. And I guess they were setting her up to play a joke on her. So it flashes back between when she's older and when she's younger. And I guess it shows why she's so throwed off. So she goes and she starts inviting these kids over to her house. She buys them liquor, alcohol, because they were too young, obviously, 16-year-olds. So she invites them over after she buys them alcohol. I don't know how she ends up running into them, but that's what the movie's about. So she invites them over because she wants to show them that she has a nice spot for them to party that won't get them in any trouble, whatever. She's trying to be nice. So the main character, her mom, I guess, moved to California to pursue a dream, like modeling or acting or something, but then she didn't make it, so she came back, and I guess she was pretty embarrassed about the whole situation, because everybody kept asking her, like, what happened, da da da. So she was by herself, no man in the house, whatever. So her daughter would just leave, go to parties, and come back. So they they partied at Ma's house a couple times, and they liked it or whatever. So that became a new spot, and people in the town started booking it. Not just the main characters, like other schools and stuff started booking it for parties and stuff. And I'm guessing the time frame is a small time frame because, word spreads pretty fast. I don't know if it's because, the kids was holding it down, not trying to get everybody in trouble or get the spot blown up. But they was throwing a lot of parties there. Nobody was finding out that they was partying with this old ass lady. But anyway, I'm gonna stick to the story. I'm always trying to break movies down into like, what could this really happen? But that's what books and movies are about. So I got to get out of that. But I guess it could happen. So that being said, she started going around town seeing the parents of the kids who she invites over, and the parents of the kids who she invited over happen to be the kids who played a prank on her. And they was, so I definitely got to go see the movie to check out the prank. But it's pretty, the movie's pretty raunchy, like, to have some kids. Matter of fact, this nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. Don't take nobody under, like, it's rated R, but I wouldn't take nobody who hasn't been through sexual education yet, because it shows a male penis in there. And I didn't expect it. Like, it's showing a movie about high school kids, and then somewhere within the movie it shows a grown man's. That part was very weird, but I guess it added to the movie. It did boost it. It did make you want to know what's gonna happen next. But it was just kind of weird how they showed that. Like, they don't even really show that power, or some shit where they be having sex all the time. So that was pretty weird, like hostile, where niggas getting their eyes cut out and their titties chopped off. Still ain't seen no weird stuff like that, but hey, anyway, yeah, so anyway, the parents all start finding out, like, that she's been dipping and dabbing with the kids and all that. And I guess they remember about what happened, what they did to the lady. So they feel weird about it. So to make a long movie short, it was crazy. Like, I don't know, it was safe. Like, they didn't have no supernatural stuff going on. It was definitely stuff that definitely could happen. She worked at a veterinarian office, so she was able to get access to like drugs. If that makes sense. So she was definitely like a little chemist, a little crazy little chemist at the same time. But if I was you, I'd definitely go see it though. In the movies, you want them sound effects to make you jump. You want to be able to see everything within the movie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will laugh or point out something that you didn't really catch on to. So it's definitely a movie theaterable movie. Every Tuesday, they got $5 joints. I don't be trying to spend no $15 by myself, $30 with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I just go on Tuesday if I can for $5. Check it out. That's what y'all should do. Go check that movie out. The main character, she was crazy. It's like a little thriller, like a little thrown off movie. Like, it didn't really make you scared. It make you feel like, it made you feel weird. But yeah, it's I give it an 8 out of 10. I feel like there were some things that probably could have been better, but for what it definitely was a good storyline, good movie. They ended it how they should, how they should have. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Oh, the plot twist. The plot twist you never expected, but there's a reason why the kids can't come upstairs. They can only party in the basement. And if you see in the trailer, she kind of gets mad at the girls because they woke upstairs to use the bathroom, but they wasn't supposed to. Somebody was using the bathroom downstairs. I guess they was having sex. Told you it was a raunchy movie. In the bathroom, so two girls had to go upstairs use the bathroom. But the plot twist is crazy. Like, Ma she's a hoarder, if that makes sense. She's a stalker, serial killer, all of the above. So there's something in that house that she doesn't want the kids to see, and y'all need to go check that movie out. Now that I think about it, it's just it's a good time. Take somebody out to go see it, cause y'all both like oh. It's everybody was reacting in the movie, and I don't really like to go see movies with a lot of people, but it was to the point where I guess these were some decent folk in there, because some motherfuckers just don't care. But everybody was, pretty much reacting to the same parts, and I think it's a good talk about, something to talk about after y'all get done and all that. So make sure you do that. Go check that movie out. I don't even know what the lady is, her name is. I've seen her before, but she did a real good job. A real good job. It's your boy DH with the point of view. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at DHPOV. Subscribe to my YouTube, DHPOV. Facebook, DHPO Vision, all that, man. Just make sure y'all tune in. It's a beautiful day out here. Make sure y'all chill, relax, get y'all mind together. 5 minutes of this video can save a lot of time for you, brother.